So I need to use JK flip flop. Okay, for ripple counter I have to use JK. So take the JK. So here in the left you can see all. So wiring, gates, my plexus, arithmetic, memory. Go to memory and select JK and keep it here. So how many I want? I need 4. 4 JK flip flop I need. So I am going to keep 4 JK flip flops. See, in the ripple counter the common clock pulse will not be given. In ripple counters the common clock pulse will not be given. The clock pulse will be given to only one first JK. Say I want I am going to design using negative edge triggered flip flops. So here the flip flop I have is positive edge triggered. So what I am going to do is I am going to use an inverter here at the input, and then I need to use a clock signal. The clock signal can be taken from the wire. So clock signal, and connect the clock signal, and output is connected to here. Now all the J and K inputs are connected together, and I need to give 1 as a input. So I am going to connect all the J and K together. All the J and K together. So all the J and K are connected together, and I need to apply 1. So I need to apply 1. So I am going to change it into south direction. So connect it with your JK. So I don't know whether it is getting connected or not. I hope it is not connected. So I need to connect it to all. Now I am going to apply J and K equal to 1. That is what I need. So J and K are connected to 1. There's something wrong here. See, this minute connection was a problem. So there was a connection between K and clock. So that is why I am unable to change the values. So I will take a JK, keep it here. So J is connected, K is connected, and then I am going to connect the clock. So again I will check whether there is a problem. No, now the problem is rectified. So now, so the output of the first JK should be connected to the second one, but I need to consider only the 1 to 0 transition, but here it will be positive state clock, it will be considering the 0 to 1 transition. So I will be taking an inverter here, connected. So the output of the inverter should be connected to, so let me come like this. Okay, connected. Similar way I need to have a inverter here, connected, and another inverter, connected. So I made the connection. So is there anything I need to do? I need to see the outputs. So I want to see the output, so I am going to keep. So here I can change it into south. Connect the first output. So I need to repeat it for all the outputs. I made the connection. So next I'll reset the first one. Okay, just I want to reset everything. I want to start from the beginning. So these are all the outputs. So this is my LSB and this is my MSB. Okay, so first pulse, so I got 0 0 0 1, next 0 0 1 0, which is 2, ray from right to left. Okay, 0 0 1 1, 0 1 0 0 4, 0 1 0 1 5, 0 1 1 0 6, 0 1 1 1 7, 1 0 0 0 8, 1 0 0 1 9, 1 0 1 0 10, 1 0 1 1 11, 1 1 0 0 12, 1 1 0 1 13, 1 1 1 0 14, 1 1 1 1 15. So next, if I apply the clock pulse, it should be 0 0 0 0, 0 0 0 0. So it is a ripple counter which will be counting from 0 to 15, which will be counting from 0 to 15. So now I want to convert it into mod 10. So mod 10 counter, it will be very simple. So I need to use a NAND gate, or you can use AND gate also. In the diagram which is given in the manual, it is NAND gate, so I am using the NAND gate. So go to gates, so pick the gate and keep it here and make it as 2 inputs, and I should have an inverter, and it has to face west. Okay, so the output will be connected to inverter, and then the output of the inverter will be connected to the clear input. See what is shown in the clear. When 1, pin state to 0 asynchronously, pin state to 0 asynchronously. Actually, if you are using 7476, it has to be 0 to clear. Here it is 1 to clear. So that is why I am using inverter. So another input should be connected to the QB. So it is your mod 10 counter. I'll just explain you how it is working. So select the hand, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. It is a mod 10. Mod 10 counter means it has to count from 0 to 9. So mod 10 counter is otherwise called as BCD counter. It is otherwise called as BCD counter. Okay. So next, mod 12, it has to count up to 11. So I am going to change this diagram itself. Okay, I am going to change this diagram itself to mod 12 counter. So it is very simple. I am going to delete this and connect it to this. Okay, so now we are going to check. It has to go up to 1011, 11. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, then it should be 0. It is your mod 12 counter. Okay, the synchronous counter diagram is there. You just try it on your own. Okay, you just try it on your own. Okay, so any doubts?